Well, looks like I discovered where Maggie had been over the last month and a half. She was out playing Spider Man in the mean streets of Pennsylvania. Look at that. She got a little scarlet spider suit and went out wall crawling and swinging and solving crimes. It's my only solution. And anyways, I saw Spider Man today. This is actually a hard movie to review because there's a thing that happens that I don't even want to allude to. If you know Spider-Man and know the characters, you know what I'm talking about. And if you don't at all, which I'm sure is 99% of my viewers are not hardcore Spider-Man fans or comic fans, you don't know what I'm talking about. And it's a great moment because I spoke to my mom. She doesn't know squat, but she went and saw it. And it blew her away. So let's just say Mysterio, for you Spider-Man fans, Mysterio is who you thought he was. It's about the only thing I can say. I felt leading up to that point, the action scenes were disjointed. They just seemed to throw out things to throw them out. By the end of the movie, I realized that these were all setups for something that was going to happen. And I appreciated them then. At the time, I thought it was going to be one of those movies like, I don't know. Well, I love Indiana Jones from start to finish, but you can throw in Raiders of the Lost Ark, and you'll be in a scene and just watch it and be happy, and then go on. You know, you just can watch the boulder scene or the fight on the airplane scene or whatever, and they're just cool action scenes that, yeah, they fit into the greater story, and that's what this was. All the scenes fit into the greater story, but they all can just be enjoyed on their own because they were presented on their own until the end when you realize how the whole story ties together. Stay through the credits, especially the end credits. Wow, that was something. It really is, if you're into the Marvel movies, it really is the end of Phase 3. Avengers Endgame was not quite the end. This is the last movie in what is called Phase 3. That's what they're doing, are phases. And you can see how things are going to happen in the Spider-Man universe, and he's going to need help from the rest of the... I mean, it just ties together. There's a new direction going. It's the end with a glimpse of a start. It's really cool. Anything else I can say? Speculators who've been speculating on certain first appearances like Hydro Man and Sandman, bad buys. They're not actually in the movie. Those were elementals, sort of. And with that we saw in the previews. So I do know that Mysterio's first appearance has shot up, and it should. It was possibly going to be, I don't know. Maybe it shouldn't. I don't know. He was definitely a big character in this movie. I don't know if his presence will be felt or not. The ending was a little vague, in a sense. Gosh, I really hope I'm not spoiling anything. I want to tell you it's great. I loved it. I can't tell you I loved it. I can tell you about halfway through, maybe 3/4 of the way through, I fell in love with it. It was really good and very enjoyable, and then it became fantastic when it kind of got to the point where I'm like, okay, let's just say it's like watching a Batman movie, and they're making a mystery about who Batman is, and you know the whole time it's Bruce Wayne. It's goddamn Bruce Wayne. Stop it. And that's how I felt. You're not going to feel the same way if you haven't seen a lot of Spider-Man comics. But everyone's going to know, that guy who's secretly Superman is Clark Kent, that guy who's secretly Batman's Bruce Wayne. The world knows that stuff. So this is some stuff that only you'll like it. I don't care who you are, you're gonna like it. It's if you like this stuff in any bit, you're gonna like it. If you hate all action movies, you're gonna hate it. So, yeah, the Peter Parker MJ stuff, really charming, really sweet. Yeah, there were some moments there that were really nice. So the trip was fun. The teachers were the only thing. Maybe the teachers were my biggest negative, other than knowing the thing that's going to happen, waiting for it to happen. The teachers, they were kind of lame. Really. I mean, by the end, I started to find them funny, but no, they were just goofballs, because it's a school class to Europe, or a school class trip to Europe. They were just goofballs. But MJ, I loved her. I forget the guy's name. He was dating Betty Brant in the movie. He's based on a character named Genki, but they call him Ned. They call him Ned in the movies. He's not Ned. He's Genki to me. So I always call him Genki, but and so I never hear his real name, because it's like, that is from the Ultimate Spider-Man Miles Morales universe. That's Genki. I don't care what you call him in this. He's Genki, which is the name of a character that was. And I'm really getting too nerdy for you guys, I'm sure. So let's wrap this one. Go see it. And Maggie was far from home, but she's taken off her Spider-Man costume and she's back. Bye-bye, guys.